The Heinkel 112A0 is a Rank 1 German fighter with a battle rating of 1.3 in ground RB. A solid single-engine fighter, the Heinkel 112A0 is the true jack of all trades for Tier 1 light fighters. Impressive firepower, stable in the air and frighteningly agile too, this German Tier 1 plane is a sorely underrated fighter. While not as maneuverable as a biplane and slower than most of the American and Russian fighters, the Heinkel 112 certainly has firepower in its favor. One cannons make this adaptable fighter lethal in a ground attack role, especially tank busting, provided you can get a good run on the enemy. It is roughly on par with the faster monoplanes at rank I, being slightly slower than the F2A and P-36G. One unique aspect of the Heinkel 112A0 is its excellent cannon. Derived from the Flak 38, the MGC/30L possesses very good firepower. In ground RB, you can have up to 33 mm of penetration, using an APIT round, combined with a very accurate cannon, will let you, with enough luck, to destroy 4 to 6 tanks, including heavy tanks, before running out of ammo. Normally, the best belt for this will be the ground targets belt, but using it is risky, because it is ineffective against planes, and will require many hits, in order to destroy a target. APIT is high penetration but causes less internal damage. It is useful against light ground targets. HEFIT is devastating against smaller aircraft. Sometimes just one direct hit will be enough to completely dismantle a target. However, HEFIT is unreliable against larger targets, where it often just explodes on the exterior of the target and causes limited damage. Carrying a mixed belt can be a good idea if there are a range of targets available. Cannon has a slow rate of fire, thus low 1-second burst mass, making quick deflection shots less effective. The cannon can be very difficult to aim against fast targets, as it has quite a slow rate of fire. Luckily, the plane is maneuverable and turns well, so you can get your cannon on target quite effectively. It is also faster than biplanes and some other monoplanes, meaning that boom and zoom tactics work quite well. You should attack ground attack aircraft and monoplanes. Attacking biplanes, however, is a risky job because they can easily outmaneuver you and take you down instead. Heinkel 112 extremely versatile, can do both turn fighting and energy fighting depending on the opposition. Overall, the Heinkel 112 excels in the vertical and in terms of firepower and durability, being an all-metal monoplane with an excellent cannon. Play in the vertical when using the Heinkel 112. Typical rank I planes consist of biplanes and pre-war monoplanes that are much more maneuverable than the Heinkel 112. Don't get into a horizontal turn fight with a biplane. Energy retention is fairly poor and after a few turns you'll be left a sitting duck for 7.92 mm and .50 caliber machine guns to rip you apart. As Heinkel 112 has exposed cockpit and no armor to protect the pilot. Climb to a favorable height and then begin boom and zoom attacks. By diving on favorable targets it is faster than most biplanes. Another unique aspect of the Heinkel 112A0 is its capability to outdive a lot of planes, being that the Heinkel 112A0 is heavy. The Heinkel 112A0 is also very maneuverable at high speeds, whereas most monoplanes at a similar battle rating tend to be sluggish in a turn fight.